Welcome to Return to Oneness. My name is Eddie, and I help people open their hearts. Welcome to the series, The Truth Will Set Us Free. This episode is titled, There is Only One Truth. I know most of us have been taught that there are 100, 200 truths, but there really is only one from which all others come from. What is that one truth? The one truth that the great Master Jesus the Christ taught us would set us free. The truth is, there is only God. Let me say that one more time. There is only God. That's the only truth there is. There is only God. But you could also say, since God is love, there is only love. Since God is life, you could say, there is only life. Regardless of what you're saying, it's all the same thing. There is only God. There is only the one. Yet, when we look out, we think we see separate beings, separate things, separation. But there is only God. And nothing opposes God. Now, to most religious people, that sounds like heresy, because they think, well, of course there's things that oppose God. There's the devil, demons, and all these other negative entities. The truth is, there is only God. Nothing can oppose God. In A Course in Miracles, in the introduction, it states, there is only love or fear. But what is all-encompassing can have no opposite. Therefore, love, which is God, can have no opposite. Voltaire once wrote, God is a sphere, with the center everywhere and the circumference nowhere. If the center of God is everywhere and the circumference of God is nowhere, then there is only God. There is nothing that can oppose God. There is nothing opposite of God. There is only God. That is the great truth. For most people, it's hard to believe. I remember the first time I heard it. I was like, wait, that discounts evil. It discounts Satan. It discounts the bad that seems to be in the world. Then I had to ask myself the question, does it really discount the truth that there is only God? Or was I just taught in error? I was taught like most of you were. I was taught a dualistic nature of the universe. There's good and bad, or good and evil. There is only God. And when we accept the truth that is true forever, there is only God. Life begins at that moment. Because now we can see no matter what is occurring, it is all God. And it helps to remember this. Yes, there is only God. But in its desire, his desire, her desire, I don't care what pronoun is used for God. In God's desire to know itself, it had to create the appearance of many. So to come to know itself, the one had to become the many. We each are God. All of life is an aspect of the one. That includes trees, bacteria, animals, humans. We are all aspects of the one coming to know itself. In ancient Greece, above the doorway to the Oracle of Delphi, it was written, "Know thyself." That is the essence of what I'm trying to share with you. There is only God. And it is God coming to know itself through you. God is coming to know itself through each one of us. Yes, we have the appearances of being different, of having preferences. And that is perfectly okay. Differences allow us to come to know ourselves. Dualism actually allows us to come to know ourselves. For if there's right, there's left. If there's up, there's down. If there's hot, there's cold. It allows for us to compare two things. Yet when we believe that our comparison is real, then we begin to believe that dualism is real, and we forget the truth that there is only God. Take the electromagnetic spectrum. Visible light is only one small portion of the spectrum. And you can separate the spectrum from radio waves to microwaves to visible to the ultraviolet. You can separate it, but it still comes from the same source, the electromagnetic spectrum. We, each one of us, comes from the same source, the one. There is only God. That is what Jesus meant when he said, "And the truth will set you free." He did not say, "And the truths will set you free." It's the one truth. Come to know it, and you are free. There is only God. There is only the one. There is only love. Anything that opposes God is not real. It's illusion. It serves its purpose so that the one can come to know itself, but it is not real. What is real? God is real. Life is real. Love is real. And we are that love. We are that life. We are the truth of the one. I'll give you a challenge. Take the next 3 days from the time that you hear this video and begin to look out at everything and say to yourself, there is only God. There is only God. Look at a tree. There is only God. Look at a car. There is only God. Look at your neighbor. There is only God. Think to yourself, there is only God. And before you know it, you will begin to see the truth. There is only God. And when you recognize there is only God, here's the good news. Here's the gift. Not only will you know that only love is real, you will settle into a peace. As Jesus the Christ once said, you will settle into a peace that passeth understanding. There is only God. I realize every religion teaches there's good and evil, God and the devil, or some version of it. But there isn't. There is only God. And you are that one. You are that love. Come to know that. You will know yourself, and you will taste freedom, and you will live in peace. Thank you, and thank you for watching.